Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Tristan, and today I got 7 back to school sneakers in this video. No range in price necessarily. I think the most expensive one is around $300. So I guess that's kind of the range we got going on, but I'm really going to try and do this video somewhat quick, show you guys some things in this video, and that's really going to be all to it. We got a sneakers reserve coming up today at 11, so I'm filming this right at 10:40, so I got some time here, but we're going to get it done. So if you want to check me out down below on Instagram, say anything like that, feel free. Stay tuned there. I am going to be getting a post on my regular account soon. Just stay tuned. It's in the works. I forgot some pairs down here, but I'll get it done in Charleston. And also, don't forget, check out my cook group coming soon. We just made, that Twitter page, so be sure you guys go show some love here. Post coming today on the Instagram and Twitter. So again, check out these pages. Road to 350. I think we're like at 370 almost, something like that. Here, I'm just refreshing. But yeah, y'all been showing some great love, so I really appreciate that. And we've been having, here's some of the success. For example, DoorDash discount. I had $30 meal, got it for 10 bucks. It would have been like 40 bucks with the tax and everything. And then here's another one I had where it was another like $30 meal, saved 28 bucks. So pretty good stuff right there. That's just some food discounts, for example, but we've had some member success. It's been really good. You will see that on the post today. So that's everything I need to say. Subscribe, like, stay tuned for more. No like on this video, but I guess let's try and hit like 300 or something like that. And yeah, check those pages out. Let's kind of get into it. So first things first, one of the more basic ones I want to discuss is the Yeezy Bone Slide. This one, I felt like it was kind of a slightly, more affordable option for the list. But the thing is, of course, it is expensive just for a pair of slides, especially in those bigger sizes. If you go check out bigger sizes right now, it's around 140. And if you're a 15, then I'm sorry, like I should have, I guess, looked a little bit harder. But to be real, it usually happens, or it usually is like that with sneakers. Just bigger sizes, really big sizes like 15 will just be way higher than the rest, or way lower sometimes, just because market is only set by a few people, way less than setting the other sizes. But overall, I felt like it was a good colorway, wearable one you could kind of just wear if you don't really care about, what you wear to school. I was never that type of person that really cared either. Still am, like especially if you see me in my college classes, like ever, I really, I just show up, I, do my time there, and then I go about my day. That's really what I try and do. I don't, focus too much on what I'm wearing to class or anything like that. That's not why I'm there, so that's, I guess, a little bit of an explanation. But aside from that, good pair. Maybe you could get some more value for it in the future, but definitely a popular one right now. 2,000 sales in the last 3 days, a restock colorway, so pretty nice. But just want to show you that right at a range of 120 to, I guess, 150, and then you got some bigger sizes, 15 and 16 trending at like 170, some at 200. But depending on when and how those sales are spread, you might be able to get some below 200. Maybe you'll be paying at 200. You will see. But of course, always recommend buying from different places since you can get better deals. Maybe your local Instagram reseller, even a sneaker store, might have a better deal than some of these StockX prices for bigger sizes. But again, it depends. So aside from that, another one I want to show you guys is the Nike Dunk Low USC. Now, one thing I want to mention is that I'm definitely going to talk about the sneaker down the line. I need to see a little bit, more things about its release and things like that, since I think it will have a couple more places. But this is a great colorway. I mean, it's very similar to some past ones that go for a lot of money. So kind of seeing that, I thought this was definitely one where not only could you, again, maybe get more value for it in the future. That's not really what we're here on this video for, though. Again, I'll make a video in the future kind of discussing that and on that, but you can see kind of at a range of around 150 to 170. You got bigger sizes, again, trending a little higher, but that is normal. I mean, very big sizes, like 13 plus. So, I mean, I guess that 13 is a pretty big size, but I know plenty of people with that. A couple friends, Will and Nick. So, aside from that, I don't know why I know that off the top of my head. Aside from that, though, wearable colorway, I think it's nice. And kind of that red, this kind of red with also, the yellow tag, I guess you got here, because again, it is the Nike Dunk Low USC based off of college. So I thought that was also another reason why this one was kind of cool. It has a little bit of a theme to it. So just another one I thought I'd show you guys, Nike Dunk Low USC wearable. And I definitely should talk about this in the future because it's a nice colorway. So one more, I think I'll mention right here, the Jordan 1 Yellow Toe. I think this is also another one of those ones that's kind of simple to wear, not too high in price right now, especially for one right at retail, and we have a drop coming sooner or later for it. Of course, bigger sizes, again, are going to be a little bit higher. This one goes all the way up to 18, so if you are a size 18, if you're Shaquille O'Neal watching this, then hey, you can get your pair for right about 280, but don't worry, the drop is coming soon for these, the more official drop. I'm sure we'll see a sneakers release and things like that. I've been seeing a lot of pairs come out, but you can see, look, all the way, so yeah, on the 24th, so we're about, a month out, a little bit, like a month and a week or so out from this release, but pairs are already, pretty far down in price, so expect them to drop further. That's just kind of my opinion on it, and I think after the release you could see some progress on them. But again, that's not really what we're here about, talking about this for. I think this isn't one that's necessarily too hard to wear either. If you're someone that wears, a lot of black in your outfit, this could, be something that kind of spices it up a little bit. Excuse me, because I feel like the yellow goes with the black. I mean, there's yellow and black on the sneaker, so pretty easy coordination for you. Or you're someone that wears yellow, white a lot. Hey, it goes with 3 colors, black, white, and yellow. So there you go, because all of them are on the sneaker and they'll all coordinate with your fit. So that's really what I gotta say right there. Another one, just some ones if you're into them. Ones have, been around forever. So I thought this was a nice little colorway, kind of heading into the winter time too, since your first, I guess, semester in school is going to be winter time. So fall and winter. But another one, Jordan 3 Dark Iris. I've discussed this in the past. I think this is such a clean pair of threes. If you're someone that is in the Jordan 3s, I feel like this is one that you should have. I like threes, but I don't have any in my collection. Like, I'm a fan of them. The first one that I was going to consider adding was the Racer Blues, that recent pair. So you can see I'm pretty new on threes. It hasn't been something I paid attention to, of course. I know the OG colorways. You got the Fire Reds coming this year, based off, I believe that's like the 2012 pair. I could be wrong. I could be confusing that with the 4s, but I think there was a pair of Fire Red 3s in 2012. But again, could be mistaken on that. But I think it's overall nice. I think the cement kind of theme that we got, going on right here. Not cement theme. That's not what this is. I guess it's kind of that same theme that we had on the Dunk Low Atmos, things like that, Air Max Atmos. So I think it's called elephant print, if I'm correct. I could be wrong on that. Again, let me know if I'm wrong on that down below. But overall, I think this one's pretty nice, not too high in price as well. You can see a lot of these are kind of in the $200, $250 range. Of course, bigger sizes are going to be higher. If you're a 12 and a half, rest up. I mean, $380 for these is some insane tax. Hopefully, this just had a sale and those are just very inflated. But again, I think the purple and white's easy to coordinate. Another one of those ones, you could wear it in the summer or winter. I think, it's good in both seasons. It's not really like a seasonal sneaker. There are some of those, but this isn't one of those in my opinion. So it's nice. Definitely would rock it this year. And not too high in price also. So another one I feel like I should mention, I've discussed this one in so many videos recently, but if you're an SB fan, this one right here, the Dunk Low Phillies, I'm waiting to see my pair in hand, but just based off the pictures I've seen, the details on it, how you have on the inside of the tongue, you have it's a Philly cheesesteak, and then on the other one you have the Liberty Bells. Like, there's a lot of small details on the sneaker that I think make it nice. And of course, this one has been rising in price, kind of quickly, since there is some demand for it. Again, kind of at a range of around $220 to around $275. That's what I would say. Of course, 12 and a halfs are way above everything else, and I guess a range of $300 really, since you got sizes 13 and 15 kind of touching near that. But again, this just really is if you are an SB fan. And of course, I always say this, I'm sorry to all my skaters, that want to skate their pairs, but you got to pay up like everybody else. And just because we eliminate resellers doesn't mean more are going to appear. That's just how it is. One reseller will stop and then another will begin. Especially right now, there's a lot of people starting, so don't expect prices to drop further in the future. That's just not going to happen. I personally think. I think we're personally recovering on the sneaker market right now. So I feel like the prices we got right now are pretty good ones. A lot of sneakers are actually kind of on like a fire sale type thing, in my opinion. So yeah, that's everything I need to say. Especially ones. A lot of ones are really low in value, but they're starting to slowly creep back up. But another one right here, Phillies SB, wearable colorway. Again, kind of that nice suede that you got around the toe box, back by the heel of the sneaker too, goes up here and around here. It's a good pair, high quality, well done. Don't forget you also got the gum right here, kind of representing, because that baseball theme, because Philadelphia Phillies. Some cool details. If you're from Philly, you may like these. And another one I feel like I should mention, I've discussed my love for these sneakers, and I definitely will be getting a personal pair down the line, probably in like a week or two, something like that. I just need to get some things sorted first. But overall, for a pair of 700s, I thought this colorway stood out a little bit. While it might be a little bit harder to coordinate, I do feel like it is kind of, a nicer one. Of course, with the higher retail at $300, since, these were way up there. They're not reselling for much above their retail. They're actually kind of right at their retail price. You can see right at a range of $310 to $330, and of course, those bigger sizes are probably trending a bit above. Yeah, you can see some of those bigger ones, 17s. I mean, nobody even has a bid up for 18s, but yeah, 17s all the way. That's a crazy ask, but that's just unrealistic. So 310, 330 range. I feel like it's a nice kind of wearable colorway. Hopefully, it hits well in hand. I feel like the reason that these are going near retail is just because demand for wave runners right now isn't super high. Demand for foam runners is very high, but wave runners, not really the same case. So understanding that, these are going to be a little bit lower, but overall, if you're okay with an outfit, or not an outfit, okay with the sneaker that may be a little bit harder to coordinate, but kind of stands out a little bit, I feel like this is a great pair. It definitely stands out. Want to be careful, make sure you don't get it dirty, but overall, I like this one. Rock with it heavy. Definitely going to be getting something down the line. Definitely going to be getting this down the line, not something. But yeah, final one I feel like I feel like I should mention is the Nike Dunk High Australia. Now, this is actually a pair that recently has been releasing across a couple foot sites. I'm sure we'll see a sneakers release or something for it sooner or later, maybe a Nike app drop. But again, kind of a nicer pair. I like this colorway. Again, kind of reminds me of the Spartan Green Michigan Dunk Low colorway. I feel like that is a nice one. Or the Michigan State Dunk Low, that one right there. It reminds me a little bit of it in terms of its colorway and kind of like, in kind of a Dunk High form, if you understand what I'm saying. So I feel like we definitely could see, these not only maybe doing a little bit better in the future just because of their comparison, but again, I don't feel like this one's too hard to wear. It goes with, summer, winter, and it's kind of one that I feel like you could beat up a little bit. Wouldn't look bad, clean or dirty. And the only, I don't know why they're calling this one the Australia Dunk Low. I'm going to need someone to, give me some details on that and let me know why it's being called that. But you can also see it has a yellow tag up here. I'll try and show you all that. Right here, so yeah, you can see the yellow tag by the tongue right in the front, and then also on the back by the heel you got this yellow right here. So kind of a couple other features about the Dunk. I feel like it makes it stand out a little bit, but it's overall a very simple colorway. There's nothing really too unique about this. Just kind of one where it's like, okay, I need something that's simple, easy to wear, don't need to think about this outfit too much this morning. This one is a good one to go with in my opinion. And it goes, if you got the white on the tee, kind of like me, this would go with it. This would be nice. I got some green, greenish khakis too, lighter green. These would go well. But that is everything I need to say right there. Those are 7 pairs that you guys could buy for back to school 2022. I feel like this is definitely a fairly decent list. We got some variety on here, not too much, but enough where it's like you got some pairs that you may like. So that's everything I need to say. Of course, I would throw on some New Balance and other sneakers, but those are usually a bit more expensive, so I just kind of left them out. But some would be around the range of the price of some of the other sneakers, so I could have put them in. But check out the Instagrams. First post coming today on both these pages, so stay tuned. Give us a follow. I really would appreciate the support there, of course. And, if you're going to join the group, let me know in the comments. That would be great to hear, of course. We've definitely been trying to build some hype for it. That's a big thing, big key. And yeah, if y'all have shown a lot of love, this is a good amount of followers in a small amount of time. So thank you guys. But that's everything. Stay tuned there. Stay tuned to my other Instagrams. Subscribe, like down below. Like, go. I said it was like 300, but if we could hit that, that'd be cool. But, of course, if we don't hit that, then, just go follow the cook group down below. That'd be huge. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you all. I'm Tristan, and hopefully I will catch you then. Peace.